Sarah in the Greatness Chair by Kathleen Friend. Kathleen is a child psychiatrist and a Nurtured Heart Approach advanced trainer and a friend of mine. This book is dedicated to children everywhere and all the grown-ups who care for them. Introduction. When Avi brings the Greatness Chair to school for show and tell, Sarah wants to learn how to use it to discover her greatness, but is having trouble. Fortunately, Avi tells her about Zoe, and Sarah calls on her for help. Zoe teaches her a secret, foolproof formula to discover her own and everyone's greatness. And the secret was hidden in her name all along. Welcome to Sarah in the Greatness Chair. In these pages, you will find a simple yet powerful way to connect with the child in your life or your own inner child. We need our children to be filled with great wealth of their unique being so they can bring it forward into the world that needs them. Sarah was so bored at school until show and tell when Avi brought in the Greatness Chair. Yesterday at lunch, Avi told everyone about his dream. He remembered how Zoe helped him to turn his bad day into greatness. Zoe showed me how to see my greatness, and I taught my parents too. Like when I was mad but didn't yell, that showed my greatness of self-control. Or when I was talking too much in class, that just showed my enthusiasm and friendliness. Sarah sat up straight and couldn't take her eyes off the chair. It's quite a chair, isn't it? She excitedly waved her arms and blurted out, "I wish I could find my greatness, but it's too hard." Sarah heard her teacher say, "Reset," and she became still and quiet. Thank you for resetting, Sarah, and following the rule about waiting to be called on. And thank you, class, for not getting distracted. Sarah, you doubted your ability in front of the whole class. That is bravery. And now you are handling your strong feelings. That is wisdom and power. Sarah couldn't wait to get home and practice finding her greatness. I have greatness. Oh. Her mind was blank and no words came out. Maybe Zoe will help me if I ask her to come. I heard you calling, and I can't resist helping you find your greatness. Let's see what treasures we can find. I see so many things already. You were honest enough to admit you weren't sure if you could find a greatness, and so asked for help. I appreciate your willingness to try even though you were scared of failing. This reveals how important it is for you to be the best person possible. You are the greatness of bravery, honesty, not giving up, power, and the wisdom of knowing when to ask for help, and trusting your teacher when she and Avi reset you back to your greatness. You are the greatness of caring about yourself enough to find the treasure within. Breathe that into your heart. Sarah woke up in her chair. Had she been dreaming? She quickly wrote everything down and couldn't wait to share her dream at school tomorrow. Sarah burst into the room and couldn't wait for her show and tell. Today was her turn. During recess, Sarah asked her teacher if she could write on the blackboard. When she looked at what she had written, she realised all the steps Zoe taught her spelled Sarah. And I'll just read that there. I see, I appreciate, this reveals, I am the greatness of, and then breathe that into your heart. When recess was over, Sarah nervously went to the front of the room and brought her desk chair with her. This is my greatness chair, and I'm going to show you how to Sarah someone into greatness. The children looked at each other confused. Sarah someone? Avie, will you come and sit in my greatness chair? Sarah asked, knowing he would understand. I see how you reset me from my worries and would not let me give in to my self-doubt about finding my greatness. I appreciate how much you care about me to help me. This reveals you believed in me and knew I could find my greatness if I tried. You are the greatness of seeing the best in me and being a messenger of the heart. Now breathe that into your heart. Sarah was beaming. She not only felt her own greatness, but could see how easy it was to Sarah people into theirs. And there's a Sarah day. I used to hate school, Avie admitted. I used to be bored all the time. Sarah said, then added, our teachers now have the greatness of believing us when we told them we could all flourish if we focused on what is going right. I hope you enjoyed that. It's based on the Nurtured Heart approach, which is a proven method guides children to use their intensity in positive and healthy ways. Originally developed by Howard Glasser for working with the most challenging children, Nurtured Heart approach awakens the greatness in all children and supports them in developing their own inner wealth. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sarah in the Greatness Chair by Kathleen Friend.